Today we're talking about discounts, markups, sales tax, and tips. So if you were to go somewhere and you see that you were going to get a discount, does that mean you get a better price or a worse price?
Better.
You're going to get a better price, okay, because the price is going to go down. What about a markup? Do you think the price is going up or down?
Up.
It's going to be going up. Sales tax. Who does our sales tax money go to?
Government.
The government, okay? So if I'm giving sales tax, is my price going up? Am I going to have to pay more than the original amount or less?
Yeah, more.
You have to pay more. What about a tip? Who would you give a tip to?
Waiter, cashier.
A waiter?
Yeah.
What else?
Cashier or like donating something.
Okay, if you get a manicure or a pedicure, if you have to take a taxi or an Uber, okay, those are all tips. So then your price would go up, okay? Let's do a couple scenarios. This is like real life scenarios. So let's go ahead and write this down. For this problem, you buy a pair of jeans that is 33% off the original price of $29. So normally I would go in, the price tag says $29, but it's 33% off, okay? So is my price going to be bigger or smaller than $29?
Smaller.
It's going to be smaller because it's on sale. So my goal is to find the sale price. First thing you have to do is figure out how much of a discount you're getting. We know it's 33%, but does anyone know how to figure out what 33% of 29 would be? What is it?
0.33 times 29.
Okay, so the first thing you want to do is change this percent to a what?
Decimal.
A decimal. So he told us it's going to be 0.33 times $29. Do you guys remember what that formula is called? Okay, it's P times F equals is. It's the percent formula, all right? Or you just know you change the percent to a decimal and multiply it times your original amount. What is 33% of $29?
$9.57.
Okay, $9.57. Okay, so that right there is the amount of dollars that are going to be taken off. Does that mean that I am only going to pay $9.57?
No.
No, that's my discount, okay? So then you can see right here for problem B, it says, subtract the discount from the original price. So we know the original price was $29, and I have to subtract $9.57. So what is my sale price? $19.43. And that's the sale price. Okay, so be careful. When you have your homework tonight, it's not going to spell it out into finding the discount and then subtracting it. You're just going to have to figure out what the sale price would be, okay? But I wanted to break it down a little bit just so that you could easily see how it is that we figure out a problem like this. A store that sells skateboards buys them wholesale for $57. What kind of a store do you think might sell a skateboard?
You said a skateboard?
Okay, so a Target, a Walmart, they might sell them, okay? Now, they do not make their own skateboards. They will go to a warehouse that would have skateboards. When they go there, they're going to purchase it for, this one says, $57. Do you think they sell it to us for $57?
No.
No.
No, it has to be lower.
Why do you think they would sell it to us for more than $57? They have to make a profit. What kind of costs does a store like Target or Walmart have?
$2.
Cheap.
Why would they need money? They have to pay for what?
Their bills. Their
Okay.
toys. Their stuff.
They have employees, they have to pay them, they have light bills, things like that. So they need money. So they can't sell it to us for the same exact price that they purchased it for. So they do a markup. The store's markup is 150%. Now let's just think logically about this. What is 100% of $57? $57, okay, because it's the whole amount. It's 100% of the amount. So is 150% going to be more or less than $57? It'll be more. So let's figure out what the amount of the markup is. What do I have to do first to my percent? Change this to a decimal, okay? So if I have 150%, technically my decimal point is right here. What do I do with that decimal point? Move it over, and what is it?
1.5.
1.5. Multiply that by the total amount that they paid at the warehouse. What was that? $57. Okay, so we're multiplying it times that. What is the markup? How much are they marking it up for us?
$85.50.
$85.50. Now, the instructions here say add the markup to the wholesale price. What was the wholesale price? $57. Now remember, they marked it up. How much did they mark it up? $85.50. So what is my new cost for the retail price that I would go into a Walmart or a Target, and the cost of this one would be what, guys?
$142.50.
$142.50. As you can see, they are profiting that markup amount, but I am paying $142.50. A store is selling flip-flops at 20% off their original price. What is the sale price of a pair of flip-flops originally priced at $20? Okay? How many of you would say you got $4? Who got something different than that? What'd you get, Katie? Okay. Who has a different answer other than that? Those two. What'd you get? 16. Okay. Does anyone have a different answer other than those three?
Oh, never mind.
How many of you would say one of those three is your answer? All right, let's think this through, okay? Imagine if these flip-flops right here, they're $20 and they're 50% off. That means they're half off. How much would they be if they're 50% off? $10, okay? This right here, 20%, is not 50% off. So are they going to be more or less than $10?
More.
They're going to be more, okay? It would not make sense for us to have something only 20% off and somehow they became $4, okay? So listen, let's figure this out. Change your 20% to a decimal, 0.2, and multiply it times $20. What a lot of you did, and those of you who got $4 said, I got the answer, hooray! What is that? That's $4 off. That's the discount. It's $4 off, but it does not mean your price is $4. Now, let's think this through. For those of you who said that you think the answer is $24, listen, I have just said to you that they are on sale. If something's on sale, will the price go up or down? It will go down. So you need to take your original, which was $20, and take away the discount, which was $4. So your answer should be $16, okay? Okay, once again, another practical problem of something that could very easily happen. At a restaurant, you order a meal that costs $12. You leave a 20% tip, and the sales tax is 5%. What is the total cost of the meal? Okay, so when you go out to eat and it says on the menu something's $12, do you typically leave that restaurant only paying $12? No, because you have to leave a tip, or you should leave a tip, or you have to do some sales tax. So looking at this, if my cost is $12, how do I find what tip I have to leave? Multiply what? 0.2 times 12. All right, Asia, what do you get when you do that? Okay, so listen, be careful. What a lot of times people stick it in their calculators and they tell me 2.4, all right? She said $2.40. Always make sure you've got two numbers here after that decimal point. $2.40 is the correct amount of money for that tip. Okay, let's go to the next one. Find the sales tax. How do I find how much sales tax it was?
12 times 0.05.
Okay, once again, remember, as she said, 5%, the decimal point is here, so you have to bring it back over here. So she said 0.05, okay, not 0.5, but 0.05 times $12. Isabel, what do you get?
60 cents.
60 cents. All right, so now what it has told me is, what's the total cost of my meal? I don't just get to pay $12. I have to add all of those together. Okay, so we're going to do the food bill, which was $12, plus the tip, which was $2.40, plus the sales tax. How much is my total bill now?
$15.
$15. Okay? So typically if you're going to a restaurant, you got to think about sales tax and tip, and it's always going to bring up your price just a little bit. All right, so here I've got two review problems. This is stuff that we did before spring break, but I want to see if you guys remember how to do it. So go ahead and write this down and try to do these two on your own. All right, so for those couple of you that did this correct, 34% is the same thing as what? 34 over 100. When you simplify it, what do you get?
17 over 50.
17/50ths. Next up, write the fraction as a percent. When you stick that in there, what do you get as a decimal? 0.8. But I want it to be a percent, so you've got to bring this over, and what's your answer?
80%.
80%. For the final problem today, use the percent equation to answer the question. 54 is 36% of what number? Landon, what's the percent equation?
Use the you have to do
P times of equals is. Okay, looking at that. Carlos, what's my P? 0.36. Alex, what's my of?
X.
X, we don't know it yet. Michael, what's my is? 54. My whole goal is to get X by itself, so I have to divide by 0.36 on both sides. All right, so this side's going to cancel out, and now we know X equals what?
150.
150, and that is the correct answer. Okay? Final thing for today, I want you to go ahead and pull out a piece of paper and write down your homework assignment for tonight. It's just 9 problems.